Randy Orton is a bona fide icon. He's currently enjoying his Legends run after returning from his back injury at Survivor Series 2023. But Randy's no stranger to injuries. In fact, one of the things that has defined his career over the years is consistent problems with his shoulder. He's had many shoulder surgeries as a result of everything from knocks in the ring to innocuous things like taking out the trash at home. This has been a trend all the way back to his rookie year in 2002, which nearly derailed his career before it really got started. But the company were able to turn lemons into lemonade, and what followed was maybe the most underrated run of Orton's career from an entertainment perspective. Orton was shot out of a cannon in his first few months on TV, getting a WWE title match with The Undertaker on SmackDown only a month after his official debut. The good times didn't last though, as in September, he injured his shoulder mere seconds into a match with Christian on Raw. This was a big issue, as Orton wasn't established enough to get away with a long time away from the screen. So in order to fill the time, and to keep his face on camera, he became a CNN reporter. Kind of. Vignettes started appearing on Raw called RNN, the Randy News Network. Orton would be in front of a plain backdrop, talking directly to the camera, giving consistent updates on his recovery from surgery. I don't know why they chose CNN to parody, mainly because Vince seems like more of a Fox News guy. Maybe he wanted to send another jab Ted Turner's way, the founder of CNN. Evidently Vince still hadn't let go of the war with WCW. Or maybe I'm overthinking things, and WWE just wanted to piggyback off the biggest news channel in the world back then. Orton would talk to the audience in his sling, promising to keep the fans updated on his road to recovery. He also encouraged fans to email their well wishes to him, particularly the female fans. WWE actually borrowed from what Matt Hardy was doing over on SmackDown with his V1 gimmick. Every time Matt made an entrance in those days, the screen would flash up Matt facts, such as Matt strongly dislikes mustard, and Matt often wonders how they did WrestleMania without him. Orton was doing the same sort of stuff on Raw, with the news crawl reading things like Orton, shoulder at 32%, and Orton, sling, state of the art. One of my favorite things about these videos is how they would show up on Raw. Something completely unrelated would be going on backstage, usually involving attractive women, and then BAM! Breaking news. It was a great way of grabbing the viewer and making sure they paid attention to what Randy had to say. But maybe the most effective thing about Randy's time as a reporter is that it helped flesh out his character. Randy Orton was a prodigy in the ring at that age, but before he got hurt, he didn't have much of a character outside of smiling young rookie. With these skits, he got to cut promo after promo and really managed to find his voice as a cocky young upstart who would disingenuously ask for the fans' support as he healed. We've seen this before from other wrestlers when they're out injured. I've always thought that the time Daniel Bryan spent as SmackDown GM when he was out with his concussions really helped sharpen his skills on the microphone and made him an even more well-rounded performer when he came back than he was when he had to retire. This new, more confident version of Randy Orton couldn't have come at a more opportune moment. By the time he was fully ready to go again, Triple H was looking for a young, talented wrestler to be part of his new faction with Ric Flair. He'd already added Batista to the fold, but he needed someone else. Smiling rookie Randy Orton would never have made the cut, but this new Orton, who knew exactly how good he was a much better fit. Evolution debuted the night after the 2003 Royal Rumble, and Randy Orton was on his way to the legendary status that lay in his future. And in some ways, he has CNN to thank for it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, consider hitting the like button, sharing it around, and subscribing to the channel.